Louisiana Beer Reviews Blue Moon First Peach Ale, 5.6% alcohol from the seasonal collection. This is going to be available from January to March. And it was introduced in January 2015. You'll probably see it around in 6-packs or in the variety pack. It's certified kosher, like all Coors brand products. The international bitterness units is 15, and that's typical for a Blue Moon beer. It's an ale brewed with coriander, with peaches, and natural peach flavors added. What is that? I don't really know how the FDA does the natural flavoring as opposed to artificial flavoring. It says with 1 foot in winter and the other in spring, and that really is the case here, because today it's about 68 degrees, it's sunny, mostly clear, some clouds, and it's dry, low humidity, but we've got some rain coming, and then it's going to get down into the 30s at night and only around 50 during the day. So we got 1 foot in winter and 1 in the spring. I think as we creep toward February, we're gonna have more warmer and warmer days, and speckled with cold, because from around December 1st it was just straight cold. But in the last week we started to have a few little warm days. Oh well, maybe there was 3 or 4 warm days in December. I take that back. It did get up to like 78 one day. It was mostly cold, even down to 25 degrees. This is good till June 1st, 2015, so that's what I mean. This is just hitting the market. Some vapor there. They did say it was a brown ale on the website. Now, I used to have a tall glass like they show. They show the really tall shaped glass like this, weak glass. I had one, but I was washing it, and it just tapped the side of the sink and it cracked. So that was the end of that. And I had that glass for years. It said Dixie Brewing, had the nice emblem on it. Thick, cream colored head, and a clear, it's sort of like copper appearance. Don't see much sediment, although the sun is mostly or partially obscured by those trees, not clouds. The only other peach beer I can recall drinking was the Son of a Peach, which is R.J. Rockers in South Carolina. And that company is so tiny, I'm almost thinking only 2 people run it. Certainly peaches, white bread. Wouldn't remark about coriander. I don't pick that up. Sweetness, well, think along the lines of peach cobbler. The flavor, bread, wheat bread, and maybe not necessarily the white wheat bread. They're saying that they use caramel barley malt, imported caramel barley malt, wheat of some sort, Mittelfrüh hops. It gets an okay score in Beer Advocate, like a C. We're only looking at 26 ratings. A 44 out of 100 on Rapier, 78 out of 100 for the style. So they give it a lot higher score in the style, which is flavored ales, flavored beers, fruit beers, and only 13 ratings. So 39 ratings. This will be number 40 written reviews. Nice lacing. Blue Moon, Molson Coors, Blue Moon is doing a lot of experimentation. Some of it works well, like the horchata and the Mountain Abbey Ale and the Rounder. Some of it in this. Some of it, like the agave nectar, didn't go over too well, in my opinion. But at least they just keep doing different things. That's sort of their niche, the flavored beers. But they're not all flavored. The Rounder, well, the Rounder and the Mountain Abbey Ale are slightly flavored. You know, they're just spiced. They're not like big time fruit or whatever beers. Peaches and the bread and a slight hoppiness, okay? It's there in the back to balance out the sweetness. Light to watery mouthfeel. A lot of head retention here, really. And the finish is semi-dry. It's easy drinking, and it is refreshing on this cool day. I mean, cool for, I don't know about you, 68 and low humidity is cool in southeastern Louisiana. It's really good. Now, I've been pleased again and again with the quality of the Blue Moon line. The Farmhouse Red seems to have been improved in some way, or it was just me, but it's when I had it last, it seemed much better. Anyway, I would highly recommend this. Come to think of it, you know, aside from a few little failures along the way, I can't really think of a Coors, a Molson or a Coors beer that I really didn't like. Of course, Banquet beer, yeah. Super solid American style lager. Coors Light, go toe to toe with any mass-produced light beer. No doubt about that. The Coors Extra Gold Lager, and I don't know why Extra Gold Lager is not being more heavily promoted. Their Winterfest, which we got one time here. We should be getting it every year. We got it once in 1996-97, that winter. Now in Canada, they're getting Coors Altitude, which is a Coors malt liquor. Hey, that's the first time Coors has ever made a malt liquor. About time. Okay, will it come to America? Will it come to America? So I'm going to give this an A minus, you know, lower end of excellent, and maybe I'm lowballing it. That'd be the lowest I could give it, to be on, you know, and then I would be lying if I said it's lower than an A minus. Yeah, it's mass produced. Yeah, it's a big company, and no, I don't care. It's an excellent beer, laissez le bon temps relais, and y'all come on down to New Orleans.